As we are going to be taking this out on the water today. This is the GPRSHO project. It is a Waverunner that was swapped with literally the largest production personal watercraft engine. There it is in their 1.8 liter supercharged Yamaha engine. It's kind of the very first shakedown run. You know, gonna do some top speed testing. It is running the stock impeller for an FX SHO, which, you know, we're probably not going to be breaking any speed records here, but I am hoping for a fairly good showing. But we'll GPS it and see where it's at, and so we can go from there on impellers and pumps and such. I kind of rushed it because Rob was testing out his boat today, so I rushed a few things. You know, mostly just the gauge pod adapter. Everything else internally pretty comfortable, safe with. Jacob was making me a couple of adapters because I have to extend my cables 2 inches because the whole pump got extended 2 inches from stock. Jacob is milling me some adapters.
Turning, technically. And if there's any snobs out there, but you know, whatever. I just do this crap, like, kind of type of thing for a living, but you know, I don't care if you guys don't know.
No,
You're
that's
not in trouble with me.
That's fine. He's talking about me. I'm a lowly mechanic. I don't machine stuff, so I think that this is a mill, so I called it milling.
Oh,
like, I think it's a mill.
Lathe. So lathe is turning.
Oh, right. Mill is for like decking heads.
Well, this
and
is
stuff.
all old school manual crap, so you can only make little bull craps like this. Well, I don't know. That's going to stir up controversy if anybody cares.
All right, so here's one of the 2-inch extensions that Jacob made for me to extend the steering cable. So I'm just going to put these on real quick. Do that off the camera, and we'll be out on the water. All right, boys, here we go. First shakedown run. Pretty excited. Hoping that everything goes good. Holy cow. It's saying check engine. I wonder if it's one of the things I left unplugged. It's running okay, so making full RPM. Holy crap! Wow! Sorry. First ride of the year is always the scariest, especially when you're on something super fast. I was gonna speed check it, but I don't want to mess with that right now. I want to play around with it a little bit more.
I've got the GPS on my phone in here. We're gonna see what happens. I have to attempt to watch this while I'm hauling butt. Holy, it is not smooth enough for that. You gotta be kidding me. There's got to be a better way. Because that is turd. Guys, I'm gonna figure out a better way to speed check here because I gotta hold on with both hands. I was just chatting with Jacob. He said it looks like it rips out of the hole, and I'm thinking the hole shot is right around where I expected it to be. So, you know, it's not great, it's not terrible. Definitely needs some pump work and whatnot. But now I'm set up to hopefully, I think I can. My phone is zip tied on here, and if I can figure out a way to hold on to it, oh yeah, just hold on to the wrapper. Oh, I can't quite see it that way. Steer this way, but oh, there we go. Now I can see it, boys. Way too choppy, but here we go. Guys, that was 68 on my phone. GPS app, that's in miles per hour. I am running a stock prop, which is not ideal in the slightest. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I was hoping to be closer to 75, but I'm still pretty happy that I'm going pretty much the same speed as a brand new factory fastest ski you can buy off the showroom floor. Granted, those will go faster with an aftermarket part. So what I gotta say, it's choppy out here. That app reads 1 to 2 mile per hour slow, so we're really about 69, 70-ish. I think with a prop, it's a little bit of work. I mean, I got the check engine light going off. I feel like it's just something I left unplugged. It doesn't seem to be running poorly, so. Oh boys, that's scary but fun. I wish the water was smoother today. Ah, shoot. I wish I knew why the engine light was flashing. It's not dropping the power, so I feel like it's not like going into limp mode, so I feel like it's just something stupid I don't have it plugged in. Like, I'm not sure if that does that. I don't have the steering thing plugged in. There's like a electrical to the steering on the FZR this all came out of, so I'm thinking it might just be that.
Jacob just tried it. Let's see what he thinks about it.
Okay, so if anybody has seen those internet videos of the 1,000 horsepower Toyota Supras on the highways, it kind of reminds me of that. Really fast. It definitely needs a taller prop.
Yeah, and some pump work. If you really get into it, it cavitates pretty bad off the bottom.
Yeah, but like obviously insane power.
One more top speed run, I think, and then that'll do it for today. Hard to tell if the water is smoother. I might try to stay in the cove here. Ooh, tide's been going out, and this thing is a little heavier than they are stock. Get my speed app going again. Sun's not in my eyes right now. This might work out more better. not much for it other than to do some pump work. Still pleased with that. We hit 69 on the speed, my speed app, which is, you know, like 70, 71. Whew. What a fun thing. This was just the initial shakedown to see what this thing would do out on the water. At the end of the day, I'm pleased with the amount of speed that we have achieved for the amount of money that I've put into it. Hit the speeds that a brand new fastest ski you can buy today. We hit those speeds that they just come with stock. And we've achieved these speeds at a fraction of the price. And this still has a ton more potential to go even faster. I think we got quite a bit of speed left in it with just changing out the prop and maybe sorting out some pump stuff. All right, just to show the difference on these two skis, and my neighbors are over there and they see me talking to myself. Yep, I'm not crazy. Oh, it's embarrassing. Okay, just take a look at the size comparison. It's kind of difficult to see with the one up on the being up on the trailer. It's about 2 feet in front, and what you really can't see, because that one's up on the trailer, this one is taller, like, you know, from the ground up to the seat. So there's that factor as well. The weight on these two skis, I couldn't just say that right offhand. I don't know offhand, but fact is that one is technically lighter than this one, all things being the same. Like if they both had an engine. All right, I feel like I have to wipe my feet when I get on this thing. It's so clean. Obviously I want to get something for this and this. One of the impressions that left in my mind is that it was kind of scary, like in a different way than like the regular one of these, like a 1300R or whatever would be. Had tons and tons of power, but you could feel the extra weight of the engine as well, and I had no idea how it was going to handle and turn. And if I was squeezing the throttle, it was going to go. There was no bogging down in a turn with this thing, which obviously is a little bit scary in the way that, you know, it was really cold out and I didn't want to fall off because I was wearing hip waders and I'd fill it with water and it just would be bad. But honestly, that scariness, I'm really kind of happy about it. Like generally on a sit down, you tend to get bored of it pretty quickly. And I think this poses kind of a new and exciting challenge, being that it already goes as fast as the RXP 260 did, like top speed wise, and there's still a lot more to be gained just by a few little working here and there, mostly pump work. I think going along with that scary factor, when this goes out to the track, it is going to be very intense. It's got so much power and it will have just a ton of top speed, so the track really will be quite challenging in that way. But I'm definitely looking forward to the challenge, really hoping we don't end up smashing it onto the danger log, and hopefully we can make the fastest lap time ever, beating the RXP 260. Still feels like a GPR. I haven't really messed with any of the spawns and stuff, which I plan on doing big thing that I noticed right away was that this engine just overpowered the impeller. Obviously some cavitation. We're still running a stock 1200 R intake rate. I haven't done really any special pump work like seals and, you know, getting all the air gaps out and things like that. And the whole goal with this was to really show that you don't have to spend a ton of money to go fast. And sure, there's other stock skis that will do this speed. Like most of the really fast new ones for sure will do this, and there's some older ones too that can do that speed. So if you have one of those older ones that'll hit 70 right out of the box, why don't you just comment down below what that is. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know what other stuff you want to see on this particular build. We are for sure going to get it out and do a lap time at some point. We'll be attempting to get the top speed up quite a bit from where it is now. I guess that's it. See ya!
Guys.